Hi everyone, hi Mom, it's Liz here at the Paper Project, and I am super excited to be sharing with you another kit, a mixed media kit that I like to call it. And this one was inspired by this gorgeous image. This is from an ARTYmaze kit, and I always go back to this image. I have it like printed in so many different sizes because I just love the colors and everything on this piece. And so of course, as you can see, I've based this kit on flowers and roses and that sort of theme. Again, this kit comes with a piece of cover for it. It's ready made in its canvas. Now you can use it for the cover, or you can cut it up and use it for whatever you want. I've seen it stamped on, and just gorgeous things can happen with this type of cover. Again, I've included some of the gorgeous doilies that I love to add to my kits. And if you can see these gorgeous paper images, I think I have another piece here. Yes, I do. And they coordinate and they go so nicely together. I've got this piece of this napkin, I should say, not a piece, but it's a napkin again with the flowers. You can decoupage, you can do whatever you want with this. And again, anything coffee stained or tea stained just loses that brightness, and that's what I love about it. This is a piece of that washi tape sticker sheet. And then these are pieces of different vintage wrapping papers. So as you can see, again, the theme of the flowers and the roses and that sort of thing. So I absolutely love putting this one together, you guys. As I say to you, I love doing this, and so this is part of my process when I'm making something. So this is vintage wallpaper, and as you can see, the gorgeous roses. And again, if you look at my sneaky peek image there, it all goes together. This is another piece of wallpaper, and the colors are bright at this point, but again, coffee stained or tea stained, or just you can use a distress ink on it. It just looks gorgeous. Paintable wallpaper, cut it up or use it as is, paint it, coffee stain it, distress it. And the same goes with this gorgeousness, but this one already seems to have a very vintage look to it in the designs, and I love the colors. Again, if you see it, the colors are pulled through on that image. So that's the wallpaper bits, which I absolutely loved putting together. And I'll show you the fabric pieces. So again, I like to put together, a few pieces of ribbons and trims and laces. And this one, I think, has about 11 pieces. And, again, the colors really go nicely with the kit. I do have some vintage lace on this one, and I really, really love it. And as you can see, it's already, the color is already looking quite stained, quite vintage. There's this piece as well. As you can see, there's a bit of a cut there, but I use these either as tabs for pages or as pockets or little pieces that I cut off and add to embellishments. Same goes with this one. If you can see how gorgeous it is, and you can see the flowers, designs, and everything. So you can use it together or separate them, I think, and it feels so soft. You have a bit of fabric here as well, and again, tea stained, coffee stained, distressed. It would all look gorgeous. This piece here, it looks like it's already has some coffee stains on it, if you can see, or tea stains. I love that about it, but it's like the watercolor pieces. That's kind of what I call them. That's what they look like to me. These pieces of fabric as well. And then we've got the rose happening again. I just love this fabric. And then I have two pieces here. These are just really nice. You can use them, cut them up, or use them as they are. And then this piece of fabric, again with the flowers, as I mentioned, I love to use them separate, cut them around, add them to embellishments, or use them as is. And then this really large piece of fabric, which hopefully I'll be able to open it up. And you can see all the gorgeous detail here. I just love it, love everything about it. And it already has this kind of like vintagey color to it. So that's a huge piece that I added to this. And then, of course, last but not least, I absolutely love my little bits and pieces that go with it. Let me just put these here so I don't forget what I've got. And then we have, actually I've added to this kit two chipboard pieces. This one says Friends, and this one again goes with the theme. As you can see, it's just, I love it. And then the two lacy butterflies, they have a different design on them. and I've added those to it, and you can see there's like the little pearls on them. Of course, the buttons, and they do stick, and you can cut them up. I added this paper clip. I loved it, so I had to add it to this, even if it goes or it doesn't. The flower here is now a lace flower. And then for the other little bits and pieces, again, this is a tea bag that you can, you know, use in your projects, tea stain them and stamp them and stuff. And then I've got some wood elements and then the little metal key. So that is it, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me. This will be listed in my shop. If you have any questions, comments, please let me know. Leave them below. And I will see you guys soon. Thanks for stopping by.